Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of wheat pennies, highlighting the top 5 most valuable wheat pennies that collectors are hunting for. These coins aren't just pieces of copper, they are small slices of American history, each carrying stories from the early 20th century. From rare mint marks to unique conditions, these wheat pennies can fetch astonishing prices at auctions and private sales. Let's get started. First up, the 1939 wheat penny, known among collectors for its mysterious B-mint mark identity, a coin that continues to dominate conversations in the rare coin market and create excitement whenever it appears in auctions. This is not just another old penny, this is a historic American coin that represents opportunity, passion, and serious collector demand. So stay with me, because what you are about to hear may completely change the way you look at a simple 1-cent coin, and by the end of this video you will understand why this 1939 wheat penny is talked about as a potential treasure in today's action-packed coin market. The 1939 wheat penny. We need to step back into history. The wheat cent series was introduced in 1909 and quickly became one of the most iconic designs in United States coinage, symbolizing growth, prosperity, and strength. The year 1939 sits at a fascinating moment in American history, just before the world was pulled deeper into global conflict, and coins from this era carry the weight of a nation preparing for change. Millions of wheat pennies were struck during this time, but only a very small number have characteristics that set them apart from the ordinary, and that is where this special 1939 example rises above the rest. Collectors are drawn to this year because it represents the final years before the major shifts of the 1940s, making it a powerful historical link between eras. This 1939 wheat penny so unique is the presence of what collectors refer to as the B-mint mark variety, a detail that instantly transforms an everyday coin into a conversation-starting rarity. While standard mint marks like Denver and San Francisco are well known, this particular marking has generated enormous interest due to its unusual nature and its association with special striking circumstances, die varieties, or experimental production origins that fascinate advanced collectors. Combined with the classic obverse portrait of Abraham Lincoln and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse, this coin delivers strong eye appeal even in circulated condition. The surfaces tell a story of real circulation, real history, and real survival, which only adds to its charm and desirability in the eyes of serious buyers. Rarity is where this coin truly shines, and this is why collectors remain highly motivated to search for it. Even in circulated condition, a 1939 wheat penny with this sought-after mint identity stands far above common examples. Collector demand is driven not only by condition but by uniqueness, and this coin checks every box. The limited number of known pieces, combined with ongoing interest from specialists who focus on unusual mint varieties, keeps demand consistently strong. Circulated examples are especially attractive because they prove authenticity through age and use, and they remain accessible while still being highly prized. As more collectors enter the market every year, competition for coins like this continues to intensify, pushing interest to even higher levels. This is where excitement truly builds. Rare wheat pennies have been making headlines in major auctions, and standout examples from key years have achieved astonishing prices that capture worldwide attention. The 1939 wheat penny with this distinctive mint attribution is often discussed in the same breath as other record-setting coins, and in exceptional circumstances, verified rare examples have demonstrated the potential to reach breathtaking values that collectors dream about. The combination of historical importance, visual appeal, and limited availability places this coin firmly in the category of high-impact collectibles, making it one of the most talked-about wheat cents in today's active and fast-moving rare coin market. This coin represents more than just value, it represents strategy and vision. Always examine your wheat pennies carefully, pay close attention to mint details, letter shapes, and unusual markings, and consider professional authentication for any coin that stands out. Preserve your coins properly, avoid harsh cleaning, and store them in protective holders to maintain their long-term appeal. Staying informed about auction results and collector trends can also help you understand why coins like this remain in strong demand year after year. Knowledge, patience, and passion are the keys to success in the world of rare coins. Next up, the wheat penny from 1946 with the D mint mark, appearing in a dramatic rusty condition. This is the kind of coin that stops collectors in their tracks, because it carries history, mystery, and the kind of visual character that fuels big conversations in today's auction market. From old jars and inherited collections to headline-grabbing sales, this Lincoln wheat penny has become a symbol of how even a small coin can command massive attention and serious money when the story is right. To truly understand the importance of the 1946 wheat penny, we have to step back into history. The year 1946 was a powerful moment for the United States, marking the first full year after World War II. America was rebuilding, industries were transforming, and the Denver Mint was working at full speed to produce coinage for a growing economy. The wheat penny design, first introduced in 1909, was already iconic by this time, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the front and the famous wheat ears on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity and national strength. Coins from this era were handled daily by millions of people, making them silent witnesses to post-war life, trade, and recovery, and that historical connection alone gives them lasting appeal among collectors. The 1946 wheat penny with the D Mint mark stand out is not just its age, but its distinctive character. The Denver Mint mark instantly adds interest, as many collectors actively seek branch mint issues to complete sets and highlight regional history. The so-called rusty or heavily weathered appearance gives this coin a bold, dramatic look that cannot be replicated. This surface texture tells a story of decades spent surviving harsh environments, forgotten storage, or long circulation, and many advanced collectors are drawn to coins like this because they represent authenticity and real-world history rather than untouched perfection. In numismatics, uniqueness drives excitement, and no two coins with this kind of surface look exactly the same. When it comes to rarity and collector demand, the conversation becomes even more intense. While standard examples were produced in large numbers, demand today is driven by condition, rarity, eye appeal, and special circumstances. Coins showing unusual surface effects, striking anomalies, or strong visual contrast often attract competitive bidding, especially when certified, documented, or linked to interesting provenance. Collectors around the world are constantly searching for wheat pennies that stand apart from ordinary examples, and the 1946 D penny with a strong, dramatic appearance fits perfectly into this high-demand category. In today's market, collectors are not just buying metal, they are buying stories, originality, and conversation pieces. The current auction market has shown again and again that wheat pennies can reach astonishing values under the right conditions. Exceptional examples, rare variations, error coins, and pieces with unique visual impact have surprised collectors with prices ranging from thousands to headline-making sums. Discussions about million-dollar coin values often come from special circumstances such as historic importance, extraordinary rarity, or intense bidding wars among elite collectors, and this is why coins like the 1946 D wheat penny continue to attract serious attention. The excitement surrounding these coins keeps growing as more collectors enter the market and competition becomes stronger every year. For collectors watching this video, the key is to stay positive, informed, and proactive. Always handle your coins carefully, store them properly, and consider professional evaluation if you believe you have something special. Learn the details of mint marks, dates, and surface characteristics, because knowledge turns curiosity into opportunity. Coins like the 1946 D wheat penny remind us that even small discoveries can hold big potential in a market driven by passion and demand. Next up, the 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark, even in bad or heavily worn condition, a coin that continues to dominate conversations in the rare coin market and attracts serious attention from collectors, investors, and history lovers. Stay with me till the end because what you are about to hear can completely change how you look at old pennies forever. The 1942 wheat penny takes us back to a very important time in American history. This coin was produced during World War II, when the United States was under immense pressure and the economy, industry, and even coin production were closely tied to the war effort. The wheat penny design, which had already been in circulation since 1909, symbolized strength, unity, and agricultural prosperity. In 1942, most pennies were still made of bronze, just before the famous switch to steel in 1943, making this year incredibly important in the Lincoln cent timeline. The absence of a mint mark means this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the main minting facility of the United States, which adds historical weight and authenticity to every surviving example today. The 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark is its classic and instantly recognizable design. On the front, we see Abraham Lincoln's powerful portrait, representing leadership and resilience during one of the toughest periods in history. On the back, the iconic wheat ears frame the words 1 cent, a design that collectors deeply admire for its simplicity and symbolism. Even when the coin is in bad condition, with heavy wear, corrosion, or dark toning, it still carries undeniable character and historical presence. Many collectors actually value these rough examples because they tell a story of circulation, survival, and real use during wartime America. This is where the excitement truly begins. While millions of 1942 pennies were minted, not all of them survived the decades that followed. Many were lost, melted, damaged, or destroyed. Coins without a mint mark from this year are especially watched closely by collectors because they are often linked to rare varieties, transitional metal errors, and unique die characteristics. Even in bad condition, these pennies remain in strong demand because collectors are not only chasing perfection but also chasing history. A worn coin proves it lived through time, passed through countless hands, and survived generations, which adds emotional and historical value that cannot be replaced. The current auction market for rare wheat pennies is absolutely booming, and the 1942 no-mint mark penny continues to be part of this powerful trend. Exceptional examples, rare error versions, and special compositions from this era have reached astonishing prices, sometimes climbing into extremely high dollar ranges at major auctions. This intense market activity increases overall demand for all 1942 wheat pennies, including those in bad condition, because collectors want to secure any authentic example before prices move even higher. The psychology of scarcity and historical importance keeps pushing interest forward, and many collectors believe that these coins are long-term assets with strong future potential. Collectors around the world are actively searching through old collections, inherited coin jars, and forgotten boxes, hoping to find a 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark. Even if the coin looks worn, scratched, or dark, it should never be ignored. Professional collectors understand that condition is only one part of value, and history, authenticity, and demand are equally powerful factors. A bad condition coin can still be a key piece in a collection, a reference example, or a starting point for deeper involvement in rare coin collecting. This is why demand remains consistently high and interest never fades. The best approach is to handle these coins carefully, store them properly, and consider professional evaluation if you believe you have something special. Never clean or polish an old wheat penny, because original surfaces are highly respected in the collector market. Learning about varieties, minting history, and auction trends can greatly increase your confidence and success as a collector. The 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark is a powerful reminder that even the smallest and most worn-looking coins can carry enormous significance and demand. As we come to the end of today's video, remember that coins like the 1942 wheat penny are more than just metal. They are living pieces of history that continue to attract massive attention in today's auction market. Next up, the legendary 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark, even in dirty condition, a coin that continues to create massive excitement in today's auction market and is seen by many as a hidden gem with extraordinary potential. Stay with me till the end, because this coin story, demand, and value will surprise you and may even change the way you look at old coins forever. The 1944 wheat penny is deeply connected to one of the most important periods in American history. This coin was minted during World War II, a time when the entire nation was focused on strength, survival, and rebuilding. After the famous 1943 steel cents, the U.S. Mint returned to copper-based planchets in 1944, using recycled materials from wartime efforts. The wheat penny design, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the front and two wheat ears on the back, symbolized hope, unity, and hard work. The 1944 penny without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and it represents the heart of American coin production during a historic and emotional era. The 1944 wheat penny truly special are its unique features that collectors carefully study. The classic Lincoln portrait designed by Victor D. Brenner gives this coin a timeless and powerful appearance. On the reverse side, the bold wheat ears frame the words 1 cent, creating a design that is instantly recognizable and loved worldwide. Even when the coin appears dirty or darkened from age, these original design details still tell a powerful story. Many experienced collectors know that surface dirt can sometimes protect original metal underneath, making untouched coins even more appealing for professional evaluation and conservation. When it comes to rarity and collector demand, the 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark holds a very strong position in the coin world. While millions were minted, true collector interest focuses on specific examples, including coins with unusual characteristics, error strikes, and especially rare metal variations. Certain rare 1944 pennies, such as those struck on leftover steel planchets, have achieved legendary status and are among the most talked about coins in American numismatics. Even normal copper examples in dirty or circulated condition are in constant demand because collectors want original, unclean pieces that still carry their natural history and character. Demand remains powerful because this coin completes collections and represents a key wartime year. Now let's talk about the current market and the massive attention this coin receives today. In today's auction market, 1944 wheat pennies continue to attract strong bidding, with rare varieties reaching headline-making prices that shock the world. High-profile auction results have proven that special examples of this coin can achieve values that reach into extraordinary territory, making headlines and inspiring collectors globally. The excitement around this coin never fades, because every new discovery fuels fresh demand. Serious collectors, investors, and historians all watch this coin closely, knowing that the right example can unlock life-changing value and long-term prestige. Owning a 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark is about more than money. It is about vision and opportunity. Always store your coin safely, avoid harsh cleaning, and consider professional grading if you believe your coin has special qualities. Research, patience, and proper care are key to maximizing value and protecting your treasure. Many collectors started with a single dirty penny and later discovered they were holding something truly remarkable. This is why the 1944 wheat penny remains one of the most talked about and highly desired coins in the hobby today. Next up, the wheat penny from 1928 with no mint mark, found in circulated condition. This is one coin that continues to create massive excitement in today's auction market and private collector circles. Many people may have seen this coin before and ignored it, but today we will reveal why this 1928 wheat penny without a mint mark is considered a powerful collectible, why demand is rising fast, and why collectors around the world are watching this coin very closely right now. The importance of the 1928 wheat penny. We must go back in time to its history and background. The wheat penny series was introduced in 1909 and marked a revolutionary change in U.S. coinage, as it was the first American coin to feature a real historical figure, President Abraham Lincoln. The 1928 wheat penny was minted during a time of economic growth just before the Great Depression, making it a strong symbol of American history. Coins from this era were used daily by millions of people, which means surviving examples today carry real stories of circulation, trade, and everyday life nearly a century ago. The 1928 issue without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the main minting facility, and these coins formed the backbone of U.S. commerce during that period. The 1928 wheat penny lies in its unique features. On the front, the bold and timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln represents strength, leadership, and history. On the reverse, the iconic twin wheat ears symbolize prosperity and growth, which is why collectors remain emotionally connected to this design. Even in circulated condition, the details, color tones, and natural wear patterns of this coin give it character and authenticity that modern coins simply cannot match. Collectors today value originality, and a naturally circulated 1928 wheat penny tells a story that cleaned or altered coins never can. This originality is exactly what serious buyers look for. The 1928 wheat penny without a mint mark stands in a very strong position. While millions were originally minted, the number of surviving coins in collectible condition is far smaller today. Over decades, many were lost, melted, or damaged, making authentic circulated examples increasingly desirable. Collectors actively seek coins that show honest wear because they prove real historical use. The demand continues to rise as new collectors enter the market every year, especially those focused on completing full wheat penny sets. This constant demand keeps pressure on supply, which is why prices continue to climb. Now let's talk about what everyone is most excited about, the current market value and auction interest. In today's hot collector market, the 1928 wheat penny without a mint mark has gained serious attention. Depending on condition, eye appeal, color, and grading potential, these coins can reach impressive values. Exceptional examples, especially those with strong details and natural surfaces, are being watched closely in major auctions and private sales. In rare situations involving outstanding preservation, errors, or special characteristics, prices can rise dramatically, and collectors are willing to pay extremely high premiums. This is why many experts consider this coin a sleeping giant with massive future potential, and why conversations around six-figure and even million-dollar values continue to attract global attention. The 1928 wheat penny represents opportunity and pride of ownership. If you have one, it should be stored carefully, protected from moisture, and never cleaned, as originality is key to long-term value. Professional evaluation and grading can unlock even greater market interest. Staying informed about auction trends and collector demand is essential, because timing plays a major role in maximizing value. Coins like this are not just metal, they are assets, history, and passion combined into one small but powerful piece. As we reach the end of today's video, remember that the 1928 wheat penny without a mint mark is far more than an old coin. It is a symbol of American history, a favorite among collectors, and a coin that continues to gain strength in today's auction market. Interest is growing, demand is rising, and excitement around this coin is stronger than ever. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with fellow collectors. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with another amazing coin story.